Utilizing deductive and inductive reasoning techniques doesn't just have to happen in a makerspace lab. Students use this type of reasoning anytime they're problem solving, creatively thinking, designing, being innovative. The last resource for Strategy 8 is Buncee. Buncee is a creation tool that's web-based that students and teachers can use to exercise their creativity, their innovation, their problem-solving skills, and their decision-making. If you click on the hyperlink embedded into the Google slide presentation, it will bring you to the website. I'm going to walk you through some of the features that I really like about Buncee. One thing to know is that Buncee is not a free service, and currently we do not yet have a subscription for the district. Through the free platform, you can create 3 Buncees and 1 board. Every time I want to create a new Buncee, I just delete an older one, and then I can just keep creating 3 in that regard. But if you did create content that you wanted the students to be able to go back to, that would be problematic. So just keep in mind that this is the free version and that you can only create 3 Buncees and 1 board in that trial period. So one awesome thing about Buncee is that it is compatible with Google Classroom. So this is a Buncee that I created about Google Drive organization. One thing that I really love is that I was able to embed my Bitmoji to personalize the presentation, which I think students really get a kick out of once they get familiar with that Bitmoji. And so you can see some of the creativity, that you are allowed to exercise in that regard. If you want to share a Buncee with your students and through Google Classroom, you click the share button, and then you're going to choose social. And then this green circle here is going to be Google Classroom. And then you choose the class, and then you say what you want it to be. For these purposes, this is just going to be material. And then I can say go. And then I can title Google Drive Organization Tutorial. Review the basics of Google Drive using this Buncee. And then you can choose the topic that it goes under. So for our purposes, this topic would go under strategy number 8, which I believe is right there. And then we're just going to say, okay, everything is good. We're going to post it. And then you can view it in your classroom under the classwork tab, identified under the topic that you placed it. And so there it is. And I am actually going to move it down to the bottom. So now it's at the end. So that's how you use Buncee in conjunction with Google Classroom. There are a lot of other really awesome things about Buncee. As you take a look around in there, one really awesome feature is the Ideas Lab. You can choose a topic by the area, the content, or by the grade level. And then you can just see some creations that other teachers or students have made based on some of the content that you possibly might be doing as well. So one that I found to be pretty interesting was a middle school, and it was an example of reading a poem, The Swing. And so I'm just going to play that before this video is over.
The Swing by Robert Louis Stevenson. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it is the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide, river and trees and cattle and all, over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
So as you can see, this tool allows you to take something that, might be a little bit not as interactive or fun to listen to in a remote setting, and you can make it a little bit more engaging for the students to interact with the content using some of the creative tools embedded through Buncee. So definitely recommend checking this tool out and the Idea Lab.